MKS listeners. Yeah, you might think I'm crazy. I watched TV today, and every day is a new day. I don't know what to say. I can't show it to you. I'm outside. I'm outside. I don't even know. Did that even work? It did work. So like subliminal messages, things that people say to you. Do they speak it forward? Do they speak it backwards? I don't know. Things are just not as they seem to be. I don't know if you can hear me. Testicle, testicle. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ducky, ducky, I love you. I watched this show called Zombie, and it was about cannibalism, really. That's what it is. And how to turn human brains into pizzas, sushi, and all kinds of good stuff, right? And I was like, wow, that's really crazy, you know what I mean? Because basically it's saying, it's okay, I may look normal, but I'm really not. I'm a zombie and I crave human flesh, right? And I watched Stranger Things, a very good show. Talks about the multi-universe, the dark veil, and the shadow veil, and the shadow world. It also talks about the MK Ultra mindfuck that the CIA used with the LSD trips and water deprivation tanks. Very, very cool shit, you know. They released all that stuff, you know, the paperwork on that. And they want us to spend another 8 years going through all the paperwork that they flooded us with. And we're supposed to go, okay, we're going to read all this shit when we already know it's true. What are you going to do with all this information, you know? All my own stuff. I don't know what to tell you guys if you don't like it. You know, you could watch YouTube all day long and see all the shit. I find myself when I watch TV, I am zoned in with my mouth opening and zoned in. I'm zoned out. I can't hear anything anybody's saying. I notice that sometimes when my son speaks and the radio is on, that they're speaking at the same frequency and I can't hear him. Either I'm getting older or my ears are clogged up or I don't know. I also see that the chemtrails, like they say on beautiful blue days, there's no air. There's no planes up there causing chemtrails. And then on other days they are. And then they're putting nanotechnology in the air, trying to create a magnetic field because our magnetic field around our Earth, check it out for yourself. Don't think I'm trying to blow smoke up your ass, okay? Our magnetic field on our Earth is way out of Caliwampus. You know what I mean? It's Caliwampus off. You know what I mean? And so if you check it out, we don't have one right now. It's just, that's why the sun is just beating the fuck out of us. You know what I mean? And it feels like it's right on top of us. And it really is. I'm in the Midwest these days. I'm not in California right now. And it's been crazy. We had snow all the way up until May. In June, we've had like showers, crazy showers. Haven't seen a tornado yet, but that's okay. Now, the 2 shows I just talked about was about cannibalism. The woman turned human brains into, looks like delicious vegetarian pizza. She made the dough into, made the brain matter into dough, and looked really edible, you know what I mean? She made a burger out of brain matter and consumed that. She made and all of it with chili powder, you know what I mean? I don't understand the chili powder effect on it, but, there's got to be some kind of, connection between that. I've been studying frequencies for the last, 4 years, and, our Wi-Fi puts off so many frequencies, and our TVs put off frequencies, the flowers around us put off frequencies, and it's very intense, it truly is. What are we going to do about it? Nothing. We can't do anything about it. There's nothing we can do about it. If there was something we could do about it, we would have already done it, right? We really would have, right? Or switch microphone off. Plug headphones in to listen while microphone is on. Or switch microphone. Can you hear me now? I would think you would hear me when I'm doing it all. So, we know we've been lied to over centuries throughout history. We know that our history has been changed. We know that Queen Elizabeth is her own state. We know that the Pope is his own state. And we know that Washington is its own state. And then there's a part of London that is where all the money's kept, and it's its own state. So, what does that really mean? It's a state within a state. And it's truly remarkable that we as humans and society do not reflect on what's going on, and that we do not take control of it. We don't say, oh, by the way, it's time to, come apart and recreate this. And we've seen it in Iceland, and we've seen it in other places that they made it to where they've made it to where that they're this thing's crazier than sin, man. You know what I mean? You gotta get beep beep and bop bops. Anyway, I'm on here trying to talk to people. It's really not about talking to people. It's really about not talking to myself and looking like I'm crazy. I've been awake for many, many, many years before my time. I have people texting me now going, Ann, you're right. I have a friend who finally got a laptop, and he wants me to join all these international groups of humanitarians. And why? They're not doing anything but talking about stuff. They're not petitioning. They're not going to Congress and changing the world as we know it. Just the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. We're mindless sheeps walking around dead inside. Most people are dead. The ones that are waking up and their eyes are open, I've noticed that if they're in a relationship, their significant other is not awake. Or if they are awake, they are not upset about what's going on. And I kind of figured out why. God, that's the biggest fly I've ever seen. It's like a horse fly, and there's no horses around here. There's nothing you can do about it. The end is coming. You know what I mean? The truth has been told. The Ark of the Covenant has been found. Jesus' blood has been found. Mary Magdalene's blood has been found. How much more crap do you all need to see? How much more do you need to see that the pestilence is here? You know what I mean? We live in a world that sin is okay. It's okay. Disney has their little descendants too, and it says, a little evil, or let evil in, or, you know what I mean, it's okay to be bad, or, you know what I mean, it's cool, I guess, I don't know. You know what I mean? Today, it's cool to be bad. The police are even in on it, you know, the police and, you know, our governments, they've been in on it. The other day, a mayor came, he's petitioning to be the mayor. He's 7th, 3rd District, he's a teamster, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? I said, I'm a criminal. I don't vote. You know, I give back to my community. I help the elderly. I help the homeless. I help drug addicts get off dope. I help the children in my community. I feed people. You know what I mean? God allows me to do those things today. Not me. I mean, I'm nobody, to tell you the truth. I'm just a simple person living a simple way these days. But if you truly want to know, you know, how to live life right, it's not in one Bible. It's not in one manuscript. It's in all the manuscripts. Excuse me, can you get it? Are you feeling me? I guess so. I'm feeling myself right now. It's the end of the world as we know it. I feel fine. Yeah, I like that song of What If God Was One of Us? Well, He is one of us. He was one of us. The difference is He's walking this earth today. He's laying hands on people in the middle of nowhere. He's feeding multitudes of people with 3 pieces of fish and 6 loaves of bread. And on top of all of that, we still deny Him. But we don't deny Gandhi. We don't deny Buddha. We don't deny Muhammad. Shit, we don't deny ourselves, or Aleister Crowley, or Anton LaVey. We don't deny Lord Brahm. You know, it says Lord Brahm. You know what I mean? Or Lord Krishna. It's not God Krishna or God Shiva. No. They were lords. And lords and ladies were real people. You know what I mean? Cali. I really don't know much about Cali, but, you know, they put that on the side of the big skyscraper over there in New York. I got this big, like, gigantic horsefly trying to make its way into my house. It wants to eat me alive. I've seen creatures that I'm 46 years old. I've never seen before. And I was a science kid, you know. I loved to check out weird shit, you know. And I went to the extremes when it was in my 20s, and I was out there checking out. Anything my mom said was, that's the devil, man. I was doing it. You know what I mean? Anybody else? Today I understand why my mom used to say that's the devil. It deters me from my right mind and the things that God really wants from me. Am I a Bible thumper? No. Are you born or are you made? And I've been singing that crap for like ever, you know? And I didn't realize what that really meant. Until now, you know, I vision this like 2 hands and fists coming across the computer screen and it's saying, as I touch, I'm sorry, you are uncompatible. Uncompatible. My mind reels with things of the future, and it's not good. In one aspect, it will be grand for those that live in the future, because things will be transparent to a fault. Not everything will be shown to the masses, for they do not need to know. It is on a need-to-know basis for the greater good of the masses. Who is the greater good of the masses? Well, you must ask yourself today, are you the supreme power? Are you playing God? I did once.